Bismillah wa billah walhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala ahli bayti tayyibin tahirin al-ma'sumin amma ba'd. Dear brothers and sisters in Iman, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, tonight I'll try to keep the review nice and short. So, early morning yesterday during my daily perusal of social media, I found something of great disgust. It was the vandalization of a Shia Islamic center in Bradford, England, for it was daubed with the words Shia Kafir, meaning that the Shia are infidels. Without playing word games, I like to openly state that in the books of both the Shia and the Sunni, the opposing schools are labeled as misguided, but are to be considered under the banner of Islam as equal members of the Ummah. Even the extremist Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah, with his mountains of insults and criticisms, did not do takfir of the Shia. The silsila of takfir began only in the 1700s by the Najdi Ibn Abdul Wahhab and his followers, who were considered as Khawarij, those outside the fold of Islam, by the ijma' of the Ahl Sunnah ulama of the time, whose fatwa remain valid till today. So those who tag Shia masajid and centers with such graffiti are definitely not Sunni, but of the Khariji Takfiri group that only want to cause fitna within the ranks of the Islamic Ummah by pitting the Sunni and Shia against each other. Therefore, finding ways to unite is compulsory. However, it must be noted that the differences between the various madhahib, schools of thought, are here to stay. These differences are the results of 1400 years of scholarly debate. Thus, to expect a solution today is sheer madness. Therefore, Islamic unity has nothing to do with madhab conformity. It instead has to do with madhab tolerance. It is a call to agree to disagree. Agreeing to disagree gives us the ability to remain amicable and tolerant of each other whilst upholding contrary opinions. This is of utmost importance, especially when dealing with highly sensitive and emotion arousing issues. We humans are capable of committing horrible deeds when our emotions go unchecked, and we are all witness to the atrocities in Iraq, Syria, Pakistan, Yemen, and other countries infected with sectarianism. So one way to remain united is by increasing our knowledge on the differences and similarities between each other. Today's book is a perfect tool for doing so. The Five Schools of Islamic Law, compiled by Muhammad Jawad Mughniya. So, in brief, this book goes over basic Islamic jurisprudence and outlines the rulings of the four Sunni schools, the Hanafi, Hanbali, Maliki, and Shafi'i, with the Shi'i Jafari school, or the Imami school. Some of the small roadblocks towards unity dealing with ignorance can easily be removed by using this book. For example, methodology of salat, timings of salat, and the time for breaking fast, etc., are all to be found within this book. And as an example, surprisingly, at many places you can find the Hanafi and the Jafri school agreeing on certain points, whereas the three other Sunni schools all differ. Or even more surprisingly, the Jafri school agreeing with the Hanbali school, while the rest differ. Thus, this is a great book for not only those inclined towards a peaceful coexistence with the opposing sect, but also for those or interested in the intricacies of Islamic fiqh between all the schools. So I urge all to get this book, at the very least to keep it as a reference in one's home. I hope you enjoyed tonight's review. It was rather short. Till tomorrow night. Assalamu alaikum and fi amanillah.